What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing a last to first challenge because the British Grand Prix is on this weekend. It only makes sense that we go and do it there. Obviously this is going to be a pretty simple choice as to who we pick as our driver. Has to be a British driver. Has to be, you know, somewhat of a front running car. Otherwise it'll be very difficult to go from last to first. I'm going to go for Lewis Hamilton. British Grand Prix, obviously, we're going to do a 25% race. Difficulty, I think we're going to run at something that is similar. Maybe, okay, I'll go 106 because I do 107-ish in career mode. I'm going to be live coming, so I'm going to be a bit slower. But I haven't won a last to first challenge in God knows how long, so I'm hoping that today is the day that we can get it done. But wouldn't surprise me if I somehow bottled that too. Let's go to the British Grand Prix and see if we can take Lewis Hamilton from last on the grid to victory at his home race.
A warm welcome to you all joining us here at Silverstone today as the grid begins to form up for what we hope will be another phenomenal race. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the British Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson, a lot of talented drivers out on the track today, but what will stand out for you?
Well, Crofty, my focus is 100% on the front of the grid. Like you said, we're seeing lots of strong competition across those positions, so it would be super interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
And lots of overtakes is what we shall deliver. Welcome, guys, to the British Grand Prix. That is a very interesting strategy there, laid out by the game. The majority of the race run on the soft compound tire. Let's edit that. And we're going to do the reverse. We're going to run on the soft towards the end of the race. And we'll deal with the slower cars on the medium. So this is a strategy that can often work for you in 25% races, I feel like. So we'll get off them early, like 4 or 5. We'll play it by ear, maybe 5. And then we'll have the faster tire to actually overtake those who are, you know, within our class, you know, at the front of the field. So we shall see how it goes. I'm going to leave the fuel at positive 2 laps because I don't know what the fuel burn of a Mercedes engine is like. I'd assume it's not too good. This is my setup. I'm using this right now for the Grand Prix event, you know, weekly challenge thing. So nab that if you want. I nabbed it from like Frederick Rasmussen or something off time trial. But anyway, here we are for the race. Last place. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. If I haven't mentioned already, I am actually attending the British Grand Prix this weekend. And I don't live too far away either, so it's going to be quite weird kind of living locally to a Grand Prix. In order for me to actually go to an F1 race, I normally have to travel on a plane for many hours to get anywhere near a race circuit. But now I can just hop in my car and go for a little stroll. It is quite mad, but that is the beauty of living in this part of the world. You guys are very, very lucky. But anyway, 5 red lights. Let's get this race underway. Away we go. To Silverstone. Lewis Hamilton, last place in a Mercedes. Where are we going to finish, lads? Let's see what we can do. This is pretty much a reenactment of, you know, 2018 Silverstone, where Hamilton basically got blown up by Kimi Räikkönen, I think, on the first lap. And he had to fight his way back through the field in order to win the race. Yes, we're going to pretend like that never happened. But I was there at Silverstone last year. That was quite an amazing fight back. I was sitting at, where was I? Run into Stowe, the back straight. It was quite crazy because Hamilton got most of his moves done there. That was an absolutely cracking race. And one that I actually haven't seen on TV yet. I really should go back and watch it, I suppose, to get myself geared up for this race weekend once again. So as I'm recording this is on Thursday, and this will probably go out tomorrow on Friday, most likely. So everyone will have no idea what the form book is going to be like to some degree. It'll be interesting. I'm hoping the top 3 teams are right up there once again. We're getting squeezed out by Albon there, so I really appreciate that. P16. I didn't really pay attention to the positions we've gained already on this first lap. Well, we've got to be aggressive, we've got to be proactive. We don't have a lot of time to get through the field. I have no idea what Jeff just said, but Screw you. I have no idea what he said, but I'm guessing it was words of encouragement. Because we're doing live com, yeah, my driving is nowhere near going to be as good as if I was fully concentrating on the road ahead. So there will be quite a few mistakes. But that is the beauty of live commentating a race that you're taking part in. That would certainly add to the challenge of the F1 drivers if they had to somehow become commentators mid-race. Anyway, dive bomb. See the racing point there of Stroll, like literally, I was up his inside. This is the thing with the F1 2019 AI, as I'll have a look at this. You'll go for the dive. Previous games, they would have just stepped out of your way, but Stroll just completely commits to his line, like I'm not even there, which is a good thing. I'm not saying it's bad, but it just means that because I'm the one who's dive bombed him, I'm the one who has to take avoiding action, basically cut the corner here, and yeah, it's put me in a whole world of trouble. So, oh god. Oh, why have I rewinded there? Because now there's no coming back from this. Okay, there is. I just had to put some opposite lock on. Never mind. Got any predictions for this weekend? Is it going to be a Mercedes bloodbath once again? Are they going to absolutely dominate? Let me know. Is Ferrari going to fight back, or will Red Bull somehow steal the victory from the clutches of defeat? If you're going and you want to see me, I'll be there all 3 days, so there should be no worries about that. Probably be in the fan zone quite a bit, I suppose, but I don't really have any plans for when I'm actually there, to be honest, so I'll just be here and there. I think there might be some kind of meetup happening on Saturday with Veloce, so keep an eye out for my Twitter and Veloce Esports' Twitter, and you'll hear more about it then, I suppose. I've also got like a little surprise in store for that day as well, if you are in person, but if you're not there, you'll find out in due course, hopefully. Inside of the racing point, and there we go, P13. Steady progress being made now.
Good job. Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
It will get easier as these guys' soft compound tyres starts to die off. At the moment, just having to play the patient game. Everyone's getting slipstream off of everyone, so their top speeds are all much faster, so that makes life a lot more difficult for me. Yeah, if these guys could sort themselves out and spread out a bit, I'd actually be able to get through this field a lot quicker. It seems to be a Renault and a Haas that are backing up the pack. So this is very reminiscent of career mode, like Season 1, Daniel Ricciardo. If he was often in the top 10 and starting on the softs, he would start to die off with his tyres and form a train. Come on, Sainz. Both McLaren drivers signed till 2020. That was a surprise. Wasn't expecting that so early. Oh, around the outside, we've danced right around the outside in a very unconventional area of the circuit. But man, that is satisfying. We are through for P12. Still not even close to the points yet. Once we get past Norris, we will be in with a chance. We are running out of battery though, so that's something I'll need to watch out for. I really hope these guys aren't going to stick to the strategy that the team gave me. Again, I'm having to cut the corner. Like, you can't get into habits of the old game and just go for a lunge and expect it to work out, because the AI have no chill. A bit like Project Cars in that sense. See, he still turns in on me, even though like I'm past him there. Just got to get the move done in a more authoritative way.
Is 6.1 seconds.
Bottas isn't getting away too much. We should be able to close him in, hopefully. But I'm kind of banking on these guys. I don't care, Jeff. I'm in a battle here. I was kind of banking on these guys diving in early, getting off these tyres, because that actually helps me, gives me clear air. But if they're staying out, I have to actually overtake them. So it might force my hand to doing an undercut, possibly. Around the outside of the Haas. Leave me space, which he's done. Hulkenberg and Magnussen getting a bit. How you going there? I'm going to turn up the engine. That's a bad exit for K-Mag, and we are through. Grosjean is going to make the most of that too. Hulkenberg very slow in a straight line. Okay. Should I put the pressure on? I might be able to overtake him here. Yo! Yodeling! Yee-hoo! Okay, that's the thing. P7. Right, the race is opening up for us now. I have a decision to make as well. Do I... No, I'll stay out an extra lap. I was thinking about diving in this lap, getting the new tyres on already, but I think if I pit, I might get held up behind all the idiots. Or will I not? I don't know. Maybe they're... Yeah, okay, they're definitely staying out quite long, so I think our goal is to undercut. And I think I'll do it this lap. Bit forceful, but when the AI don't leave you much space, what choice do you have? So, pit stop time. Essentially, seems kind of counterintuitive given the fact that we've just got clear air in this race. Tires feel a bit lazy. Are they overheating? No, not really. So I don't know what the issue is there. We go on purple to the middle sector. Push on, I guess. I'll stay out an extra lap just in case the AI dive it in, but I'm in two minds now. I don't know what the best strategy is going forward. All right, here we go. Into the pit lane. Don't speed. It's so hard to slow the car down there. It's like one of the slowest pit lane entries you have to slow down for. But anyway, it's been a very sweaty couple of minutes. I got my head down there and really tried to close the gap. I think it's about 3 seconds now to the next group of cars. Why are we on the hards? No, 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 no. What? What? The hell? I've been on softs this whole time. Am I stupid? What the hell? I thought I was on mediums. At least that's what I put in the strategy. Alright, let's flash back again, shall we? Tires, what do we want? Let's switch to mediums. God damn. What? I swear I started the race on mediums. That has confused me. Pit stop time. That is very slow compared to career mode. Sort out your act, Mercedes. I saw you guys practicing in the build-up, in the intro. And just deliver a pit stop like that? That's disgusting. Alright, so that's annoying. There goes my strategy. We should have good pace though.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh yeah, while I'm here, I should probably update you on career mode as well. I was meant to say like when Season 2 was meant to start in the last career mode video, but I got distracted. Basically, it's going to be coming out this Sunday, so after the British Grand Prix happens in real life on Sunday afternoon, as soon as the race is over, we will chuck the episode live. So, yeah, keep an eye out on the channel for then. It'll be interesting to see what the Renault is like with some fresh upgrades, with the regulation change. Are we going to see a whole bunch of... Thank you, Jeff. Are we going to see a whole bunch of front runners come crashing down? If they haven't been consolidating their engine upgrades? It's yet to be known. But I'm looking forward to the challenge nonetheless. And I'm hoping, I'm really praying that I get lucky in my save in the way that all the other teams go really aggro with the R&D in Season 2. That would make it absolutely crazy. Anyway, we've got a few people in now. I kind of was wondering in the first stint. I could feel my tires getting a bit meh at the halfway point of that stint. I was kind of like wondering why. I didn't even think about it, but now it makes complete sense. I was on the softs and yeah, they go off pretty darn fast. But anyway, we are right behind Verstappen.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
Not too far behind our teammate, so we are in contention for the victory of the British Grand Prix with 4 laps to go in this race. I need to save battery desperately. I've got nothing. Like, it's so hard to charge. The reason being is because there's basically no time spent braking around this circuit. When you are braking, it's only light applications on the left foot.
The gap to the car behind is 10.0 seconds.
It's only like a quick dab here and there, and you will only recover battery when you're on the brakes. Like, Verstappen, what are you doing here? Not even going flat out through cops. We're going to go around the outside again. I'm going to cut him off because I had a bit more track presence this time, and we are through. Giovinazzi is up next. It should be easy pickings for us. No DRS, so I'm going to have to use battery to keep the straight line speed up. So yeah, it is a battle.
DRS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
I know, I will save it through the corners, Jeff. Don't tell me how to drive, and I will not tell you how to engineer. How many of you guys actually use manual ERS deployment? That'd be very interesting. If I'm a good YouTuber, I'll remember to put up a poll, but I probably won't. So if I have forgotten to put a poll up, please comment whether you use manual or automatic ERS deployment. The reason why I say that is because manual is so much faster, because the game doesn't know when to deploy ERS. Sometimes it'll deploy it through the corners, and that's just so wasteful. And then before you know it, you have no ERS left. Anyway, slipstream. I can actually... Right, you need to shut up. You really do. You're getting too annoying now, Jeff. I'm gonna, yeah, save battery while I was in the slipstream of those guys. Turn the engine down, cool it down, save some battery, and we will go again from the next lap. So this is a battle for the lead. Two Ferraris have ascendancy at the moment. Jeez, wouldn't that be a sight to see this weekend if Ferrari got a 1-2. Need a nice exit here. I need to get one of these guys now. We're getting too close to the end to be following now. Turn the battery right down again. Yellow flag. Oh yeah, Raikkonen's out. A nice exit here is required. Yeah, this is going to be awkward because I can get Gasly maybe, but then I need to get Bottas as well. Running out of fuel. Oh, the back end is sliding. I turned in too much. Turn the battery down again. And then we will go for an absolute blast as soon as we get out of these S's. And hopefully get at least one of these guys. To the outside. Now Bottas, give me slipstream. Help your teammate out here. Bang! Up the inside! I bet you didn't see that coming. I bet you guys didn't see it coming either. But there we go, we're through to P3. Love that move because there's so much confidence heading into that corner. You can dive for the inside. The gradient of that corner just works so well in the way that, oh god, he's coming, we're blocking. Okay, this race just got very, very exciting all of a sudden. But yeah, you can absolutely throw the car in, up the inside, into cops. Not cops, stow. And most of the time, it just works for you. It just does. I love that place. Anyway, P3. Mercedes v2 Ferraris. Not a lot of time left. This is why I needed the softs at the back end of this race. To have a chance at these guys. I've almost wasted the softs having them on at the start of the race, trying to overtake slower cars. Because I could have done it just as easily with the mediums. But now with same age tyre, or similar tyre, but slightly older actually now, I just have to work that much harder to get the move done, so it'll be tough. I think we can get Leclerc, but Vettel is looking like a stretch now. Come on, I need DRS. I feel like I'm basically in the same scenario I was last lap. I don't think I've got any closer, which is frustrating. 1.3 seconds away. Need to make some big boy gains here. Up to cops. And then hope that we're close enough through the S's to then get DRS and then overtake him into Stowe. That has to be our plan of attack now. Let's use up all the track. We got 6% battery left. We're going to turn it down. I have to turn down the engine too. We've got nothing left there in terms of fuel. Attack these corners. Mercedes is quite good through here. Using all the track width. No DRS. No DRS. We've got no chance. We're going to go purple on this lap as well. That's how much we are pushing But these bloody Ferraris were just that little bit too quick. Had too much ground to make up. And they are going to get away with a 1-2 in Hamilton's backyard. That has been the British Grand Prix. Last to first challenge. Again, we have not won a race. So it has to wait another week. What? P6? P6? What's that for?
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
That's really annoying. I don't know where I got that penalty from, to be honest, because I feel like I flashbacked whenever I did something. So let's check the race director. I'm very curious as to what I did. Speeding in the pit lane. Okay. Well, if I did, well, I thought I slowed down so much. If I did speed into the pit lane, that is often one that I will miss sometimes, especially if I'm live commentating. But anyway, that has been last to first challenge at Silverstone. Again, we have failed to do the job. We have fumbled the bag, and as a way to round out this video, let's have a look at the highlights. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will be attending the British Grand Prix, so if you want to meet me, there will be some kind of meetup on Saturday, so stay tuned to my Twitter, to Veloce Esports' Twitter. But if you're not there on Saturday, I'll be there all weekend, so just, if you see me, say hello. Don't be afraid to say hi, and I should be around. But, yeah, if you enjoy these challenges, I can do one for every Grand Prix. I did one for this one, and I think France. Didn't do one for Austria because I was quite busy, but yeah, I can do these. These are pretty fun. It's nice to have a fun little exhibition race on the game. Not really care about driving overly serious, to have a bit of fun, throw in some flashbacks here and there. It's not too often I do live commentaries anymore, so to be able to do them, I think they're quite fun and interesting and different. Not as serious as doing post commentary, which is cool. But yeah, that's it from me today. If you have any other like video suggestions you want to see from me, feel free to let me know. Anything except career mode, because yeah, I want to add a bit of variety to the channel again. I want to, continue to do the career mode stuff, but also do challenges, fun stuff, online, whatever. And yeah, we'll see how we go from there. But that's it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoy the British Grand Prix. And if you're not going this weekend, hopefully you're going to another race somewhere around the world. But until the next video, guys, I'll see you next time.